stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Kaepernick going to throw. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
And a Bengal 1st down.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Complete.
Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Kaepernick now on 1st down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. From midfield, here's Kaepernick. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
7 on the play.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Drew Sample, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. A 1st carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown.
complete to
John Ross.
Touchdown.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Eagles nothing. Austin Seibert.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42.
Working from the gun. Wentz. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Complete to number.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5 quarterback picks up the 1st down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
Von Bell up to make the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. He was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now they try the right side here. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles nothing.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff working right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And goal to go.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
The 8-yard line.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah.
Kaepernick's pass.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
24-yard gain on
that one good for 24 yards.
First down.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Gain of 12.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And caught, right side, Green. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. On first down, Kaepernick. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Brandon Graham able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. to Mixon on the check down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Complete.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
At the 7-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he...
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Eagles 7. Austin Seibert.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He was brought down by Trey Waynes. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Wentz looking deep for his tight end Ertz. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
At the 48.
On the gun, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
He may be playing free safety while wrapped up in a corner's body. But Earl Thomas is the best center fielder in the game. He cleans up everything back there as far as I'm concerned. I think he just has intelligence, understands things, and boy, is he tough.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. Going deep downfield for Ross. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Bengals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might act.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Shotgun now for Wentz. His throw incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. 3rd down here.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Throwing on first is Wentz. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this one is incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Joe Mixon, the ball carrier.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
On the carry.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. To throw, Kaepernick. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Kaepernick. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Jannard Avery drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Kevin Huber now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. On the return, Jackson. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
8-yard line.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Wentz. This is caught by Jackson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. his 9th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Eagles 17, Bengals 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Well-timed effort by Darius Slay, a sack on the corner blitz.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And it's knocked away and incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
12. First down, Bengals.
Kaepernick now on first down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First down, Cincinnati.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Back to Mixon on first down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
38-yard line.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 2. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color.
Alshon Jeffrey, 20. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 89 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and
another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. Wentz now to throw. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
A gain of 6 yards. Brings up 4th down and goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Elliott is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Kaepernick will try again on second down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. It's Kaepernick. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Kaepernick now on the keeper. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now this time Kaepernick will throw. He finds his running back Mixon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah.
Complete to C.J.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
And the Bengal first down.
Back to throw. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, he made the right decision to pull it down there, and he winds up picking up the first down.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals, if they can convert the extra point, will have the lead. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because they still have some work to do?
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
It's caught inside the 25. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Wins on the give to Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. To throw is Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead.
Bengals 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants